senior high schools. Effective September 2024, prices of most textbooks will go up by at least 60%. The association attributes the adjustment to escalating port charges, including COVID-19 levy and AU levy, and the high value added tax on imported books.
High inflation, increasing fuel prices, rising exchange rates, and high import duties are factors considered in increasing the prices of books, according to the Ghana Association of Authors and Publishers. It cannot sit unconcerned for the book industry, which contributes significantly to economic growth, to collapse. At a press conference in Kumasi, President of the association, John Kwesi Amponsa, highlighted challenges in the book industry, citing high taxes, high inflation, high interest rates, the continuous appreciation of the dollar against the cedi, amongst many other unfavorable microeconomic indicators, as reasons for the increase of cost of producing books in Ghana. He said the industry players are not enthused with the hikes in the prices of books. From September 2024, primary school textbooks selling between 50 and 60 Ghana cedis will see a significant increase to 80 Ghana cedis, while books for junior and senior high school currently sold at 50 to 80 Ghana cedis will increase to 80 and 180 Ghana cedis respectively. The publishers are therefore urging the government to withdraw taxes imposed on imported books, especially the COVID-19 levy, AU levy, amongst others.
Yes, sir, any maybe say AU levy, COVID-19, National Health Insurance near so bet here when you free COVID-19. I think if I should quote it here, the figure is very outrageous, over 10,000 Ghana cedis for every importer of books. Disinfection, AU fee, all these fees that we are paying, we want government to review them for us. Friends of the media, on this note, we wish to tell all parents that we do share their concern and plight for higher increase in books prices. But as we stand, they themselves, the parents and schools that we deal with, will not want to see the book industry collapse. If the book industry collapses, what will be the content for our education system? So we are pleading with parents, we are pleading with school authorities, we are pleading with bookshops that with effect from September, the modus operandi for our industry has changed. Therefore, if anyone should come to you in the book industry as a publisher to be going contrary to some of these measures we have put in place, and you report that person to the association, we will deal with the association as our laws require.
Away from that, the Millennium Challenge Corporation has announced that it has no plans to continue working in Ghana in the near future. The corporation has also confirmed that it has closed Ghana Millennium Challenge Compact. This is because of the recent power crisis that has hit the country.
Ghana was about to receive $190 million in funding to support the long-term sustainability of related infrastructure, investments, and financial recovery of the energy sector as part of the second tranche of the MMC Power Compact in March 2019. However, the transfer of funds was halted by the U.S. government due to a problem with the 20-year concession agreement with Ghana's Power Distribution Service, PDS. The U.S. government had expressed interest in continuing to work with MIDA and Government of Ghana to implement the remainder of the Power Compact. However, the corporation has to halt the transfer of funds due to the butchered concession agreement, as private sector participation was a central reform under the MCC's Ghana Power Compact. In light of the current power crisis in Ghana, experts have called for liquidity support for Ghana's energy sector, which is struggling under a debt of over $1.5 billion to independent power producers, IPPs. The country's Power Utilities Regulatory Commission, PURC, has further revealed that the Southern Distribution Company, ECG, is defaulting on its renegotiated fixed monthly energy purchase price of $43 million with all the IPPs. Alice P. Albright, the CEO of MMC, has stated that the compact with Ghana is now closed and there are no immediate plans to work again in Ghana. She added that a fair amount of progress was made during that period. Despite Ghana not being a priority at the moment, the Millennium Challenge Corporation is working on a number of energy compacts across the continent to address the energy needs of Africa's growing population.
The Ghanaian actress Yvonne Nelson has informed the Ghana Police Service of an upcoming protest against erratic electricity supply. In a statement shared on May 9, she indicated the intention to hold a vigil on May 25th.
Addressed to the Inspector General of Police, the letter stated that the vigil will take place at Revolution Square starting at 8:30 a.m. and concluding at 12 midnight. The letter also expressed their frustration over the unacceptable power supply situation and aimed to provide the president with evidence of its debilitating effects. Yvonne Nelson had previously invited Ghanaians to join her in a massive campaign against recent erratic power cuts in a tweet. This call for action comes in the wake of similar protests organized by Yvonne and other celebrities back in 2015 to express displeasure over consistent power outages. Yvonne Nelson hopes for a similar turnout this time and seeks the support of the general public for the imminent protest against Doomsor.
The highest and revered seat of Asante's, the Golden Stool, also known as Sikadwa Kofi, is expected to be outdoored at a Grand Durbar to climax the Silver Jubilee of the Asante-Hene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. The stool, believed to be conjured from the heavens by the revered Asante priest Okomfo Anoche, will be part of the full traditional procession of the Asante-Hene on Sunday.
The Grand Durbar to climax the Asante-Hene's Silver Jubilee is happening on the Akusidai Festival in the Ashanti calendar. As part of activities embarked for the anniversary, the committee spearheading the celebrations has instituted measures including a ban on tricycle and closure of some routes around the Menchia Palace for safety and security of the thousands of people gracing the occasion. Thousands of individuals, government officials, including President Akufo-Addo and his vice, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, will grace the event. Foreign dignitaries, including Prime Minister of Trinidad, Foreign Minister for Morocco, a representative from the Ivorian presidency, are expected to be at the Menchia Palace.
Na ansa Japan beba no sabe ebe prepare ho adie ho ni bio ndi memenda ayabai ayeda pa no see na prapra ye kuma se bonten so ana mfichire na ye nyina ba bia baby.
On Saturday, there will be a general cleanup exercise at various paramountcies in the region. We'll be closing some major routes within the environments of the palace. We'd implore the tricycle riders not to come within the precincts of the palace.
And in politics, the National Democratic Congress is yet to let go of its suspicions regarding the missing biometric voters registration kit at the Electoral Commission. Chairman of the party, Johnson Esiedun Ketia, says that until the EC provides them with the serial numbers of the devices to ensure transparency, the Commission's motives will remain tainted in their eyes. He made these remarks at a press conference on Thursday, May 9 in Accra.
According to the EC's Director of Public Affairs, the release of such information could trigger a security risk. In a statement released on May 9, 2024, the EC emphasized the critical role of BVR kits in the electoral process, highlighting their unique serial numbers essential for generating activation codes and tracking their location and movement. Hence, divulging these serial numbers to external parties, including political entities like the NDC, opposes a significant risk to the security and integrity of registration processes. But Asiedun Ketia believes the reluctance of the EC give in to their call further entrench their belief of an ulterior motive ahead of the 2024 election.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NDC has always been suspicious that the stolen kits could be used to illegally register some people in order to add them to the voters' register to enable them vote on December 7, 2024. That remains our suspicion, and that underlines all the precautionary measures we are trying to take to forestall that one and give everybody peace of mind, including the Electoral Commission and the new patriotic party that is in government.
Mr. Nketia further expressed surprise by what he sees as the Commission's lackadaisical posture towards the NDC's efforts at safeguarding the registration process.
Why is the EC resisting and stopping NDC registration agents from recording the serial numbers of biometric voter registration kits? Why? The question is, what does the EC have to hide? What is their fear over the mere recording of the serial numbers of these BVR kits, knowing very well some have been stolen under your watch? Some have been stolen under your watch. We say, let us track and protect those that are yet to be stolen. And you are resisting. Are you not part of the thieves?
The 21-day limited voters registration exercise is expected to end on May 27, 2024. Meanwhile, the EC has hinted at the possibility of extending the limited voters registration period if deemed necessary to accommodate all eligible citizens.
And in sports, the Ghana Football Association has announced Lele Tasty Foods Ghana Limited as its official meal partner. The announcement of the 3-year partnership deal took place at the GFA conference room on Thursday, May 9.
Lele Food has become the latest addition to the increasing growth of partnership deals at the association. President of the Ghana Football Association, Kurt Okweku, commended the efforts of the consumer goods manufacturers to help in the development of the sport. According to him, the partnership has come at a time that the GFA established additional national teams, taking the tally of national teams to 20. Kurt Okweku expressed gratitude to Lele Tasty Food Ghana Limited for having faith and confidence in the leadership of the GFA. He said the announcement signifies another significant step in his administration forward march towards raising the needed resources to prosecute its agenda of making Ghana football great and strong again. The initial duration of the partnership is expected to be 3 years. In attendance at the ceremony were national team coaches John Pencil and Desmond Ofer, while former Ghana international Samuel Inkum was also present.
And that is how we bring the bulletin to an end. My name is Sherifatu Ayuba. Good afternoon.